So you're going to see how to create a location and do a stock transfer in this video. This is a simple steps tutorial. I'm Lance with Brandel Consulting, inventory software expert since 2006, and we're having fun with InFlow inventory today. So to create a new location in InFlow, go to the top left-hand corner and click right here. We're going to scroll down to the options section again, click options, click. Under options, you're going to go to inventory, click inventory, click, and then go to the locations section. Now, a location is a building with an address, and that's one thing I like about this design of the software is when you come here, these are some other locations we've created, but when you come here and click add location and put in location, let's say Houston, notice it's hinting, it's saying add an address, okay? So that's the first thing to understand is a location is a building with an address. It's a site. A bin in InFlow is a sub location. All right. So in InFlow, it's a location and a sub location. So location has an address. We click address and we add the address, blah, 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 street. I like to call the site the name of the city. That usually makes the most sense. And I have no idea what the zip code is. We'll just throw a number in there. And it's that simple. That's how you set up a location. Now I'll show you how to use the location and create a stock transfer. So to create a stock transfer, we're going to come over here and we're not going to do it manually. We're going to do it automatically. We want to use the automated features in the software. That's the whole reason we invested in inventory management software, is to leverage the powerful automated features. So once again, I went to the menu, I scrolled down and I clicked reorder stock. Okay, click reorder stock, click. We just created Houston, so we could go to Houston. It says nothing to reorder in Houston. What the heck? Okay, so there's one more thing we have to set up, all right? To do that, we need to set reorder points in the location that we just set up. So reorder points are set up under products. I'm just migrating to products. Be sure to watch our video on product creation. And then under a product, we can set reorder points down here, edit reorder settings. And in Houston, we can add reorder points. We don't need a sub location, that's optional. But if we want to do stock transfer, we can say what we're transferring it from and then set our reorder points. Be sure to watch my video on calculating reorder points. Don't do what I'm doing right now. You should carefully calculate your reorder points, not just shoot from the hip and decide. So we're setting reorder points for this particular part, and we're going to make sure it's high enough so it actually triggers us to buy something or transfer something, excuse me. And since Toronto only has 37, those reorder points probably weren't the greatest. So I'm going to change those reorder points. Edit reorder points. Go to Houston. Let's just do 30 and 15. Houston currently has 0, so it'll trigger something. So now that when we have reorder points, we go back to create a stock take, it'll show us. So we're going to go back to reorder stock over here. Reorder stock. Yep, save our changes. We're going to reorder for Houston. And now it's saying, okay, you need products and you need them from Toronto. If we click on this drop-down arrow, we'll see that our forecasted quantity on hand or our anticipated quantity is 0, which is less than the reorder point. So it's saying, hey, we need to order more. And the reorder quantity that we previously decided was 30. So when we click reorder, it's going to create a stock take, or excuse me, a stock transfer. So we could click done, but it's better to click here to go see the stock transfer. So we'll click here. So now we have a stock transfer, and the best thing to do is to assign it to the person that needs to ship it to us. So I'm going to assign it to Thane. Click assign, and then he's going to see this and send the transfer. When he sends the transfer, that's like pick, packing, and shipping it from Toronto to Houston. So now we'll see that it's in transit. And then when it gets to us here in Houston, we will click receive to receive the transfer. So thanks for joining me today in this simple steps tutorial of creation of a location, the definition of a location, and how to use the location in a simple stock take with reorder point.